At this time, I'd like to introduce inventor Dale J. Scott.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis.
Mr. Scott, tell me about yourself and how you got into the business of being an inventor.
Well, I started in '06. It just came to me out of the blue. I was driving to pick my daughter up from high school, and it just came to me. And I told my daughter about it. She thought it was a great idea, and I just started working on it, drawing it out, going here, going there, try to get a prototype done. And finally I did, but it wasn't what I wanted, so, it's kind of like I went on to another project, and now I've been doing this probably about 7 years now. But the product I'm working on is called the Paint and Move. And it's a good product. It works. This is the concept. You open the door, you pour your paint in, and you got your roller, you dip it in there, pull it up, and you paint, and you can hang it on the ladder. So that's one of the products that we are working on at this time. We just got finished shooting a commercial today. So we're looking forward to putting this on the internet.
Fantastic. Now, are you also talking to someone that can assist you in getting production done?
Yes, we're supposed to be meeting with him sometime next week. And pretty much when we get the prototype made from the manufacturer, that's when we'll be going after investors.
Fantastic. And what's the name of your corporation?
Life Inc.
Fantastic. And does Life Inc., is that an acronym? Does it stand for something?
Legacy investments, finance, and entrepreneurship.
That's what life in the financial world is all about.
Yes.
Moving ahead. I think that's a great name. I know that part of the reason you developed the company is because you have a grandson and you wanted to set something up for his future. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I do have a grandson, and he's 5. And kids should always have a education, and it's up to the parents to give them or the grandparents to make sure they have an education. Kids need to go out and see the world and travel the world and find out what they want to do in life. And to me, that's what I want my grandson to go traveling and see in the world, because it's important for him. Then he can figure out what he wants to do with life. I mean, it's a whole big world out there, and these kids don't have the opportunity to see it.
What's your grandson's name?
Jaden Scott.
Wow. How old is he?
5.
Fantastic. Do you hope he'll take over the company someday if he wants to?
Well, you know what? If he does, that's cool. And if he don't, that's still cool. Because you just have to let people be who they are.
Great. Do you have any special goals you hope to accomplish by generating the revenue from your inventions?
Well, I want to create more jobs. That's what I want to do, put people to work.
Do you have any companies other than Life Investments, Inc.?
Well, I have a nonprofit. It's called the Tyler Scott Family Foundation. And it's new, and it's going to be a success. We're still working on it to get the kinks out, but it's going to take off.
What's the main purpose of Tyler Scott
Helping families.
Family Foundation? Okay, very good.
So, and we are planning to give families trips to states or out of the country. So we're working on that too. So something good, positive is coming out of it. And also with the nonprofit, and help to feed the homeless too, because I mean, we have too much of it.
Is there a special message you'd like to leave with our audience today, Mr. Scott, in terms of moving on their dreams and believing in themselves?
One thing I could just say is that when you have an idea or you have a goal that you want to go get it. Just go get it. Don't worry about what other people say. You just do it. If it's in your heart and you believe it, do it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Scott, for allowing me to interview you today. I think you're going to be a major success. It has been an honor to be able to interview you. Thank you again.
Well, thank you, Mr. Dumas.